Hey guys, Doug here, Spooky Villages. I just received my 2017 Halloween collection from City Wicks, and while I'm going to be doing in-depth reviews of the bigger candles that I got from them throughout the season here, I figured that enough people are probably interested, in what these smell like because they've never tried them before, to where I just do kind of an initial haul impressions video of the different scents. I actually found out about City Wicks late last year thanks to Shane, the candle enthusiast. He has a couple videos featuring City Wicks products, and he has an interview with their owner Liz. I would strongly recommend, if you're curious about the company, you check that out. So the quick version of it though is they're a small batch candle company from Salem, Massachusetts, and all the candles are handmade. So being from Salem, Massachusetts, it should be no surprise that Halloween is one of their main lines. So I actually picked up one of everything in their collection. Now, I've never had City Wicks before, no experience with them. This is going to also be the first time I smell these candles on the video. Again, I'll be doing full reviews later. I just wanted to do some initial impressions if you were possibly interested in picking them up. So I got two different kinds of products here. I got jar candles, which you'll see in a second, which are 9-ounce jar candles. All these things are soy wax, by the way. And then some of the other ones I got in these travel tins, which are 2 ounces. Whenever I placed my order, they were sold out of the full-size jars of several of the scents, so that's why I went with travel tins. And you can see they come in these cool boxes here, the bigger ones. We'll get into those in a second though. Alright guys, let's get into the fragrances actually. Again, I've never smelled any of these. I'll start with the travel tins and then we'll get into the jar candles. And again, there are 6 fragrances total. I've never smelled these. This will be the first time for any of these, so I'm just going to be doing my initial cold impressions. Also, I haven't looked at the notes or descriptions of these candles since I placed the order, which was a couple weeks ago. I did that on purpose, so I kind of was going into this completely cold, so I don't have those to rely on or whatever. So, all right, let's see. The first one here is Pumpkinhead, and I will edit in the jar art, what it looks like, because it's really cool. Another quick thing, some of the indie candle companies, they make good stuff, but a lot of times they go skimpy on the artwork or anything. Every one of these products have killer labels. The full-size candles do. You can see here that these little travel tins, they just have the title. They don't really have any art or anything, but the candle jars are awesome, so that's really cool. I love to see the art because, that does help tell the story of a candle or put you in the mood, So anyways, okay, Pumpkinhead. I do know that this one is pumpkin themed, which duh, with the name. Let's see. Okay, wow. There is a very authentic pumpkin. It smells in there like pumpkin guts with a red hot cinnamon and some other spices. There's also something like a cooling, some kind of a cooling sensation. That's really, really interesting, and this is really, really strong. I've heard that this company, they really throw, and they have a lot of fragrance oil, and it sure smells like that from this little tin, so that smells really, really good. Again, fresh scooped pumpkin guts with a red hot cinnamon with some kind of like a cooling agent or something like that. That's really nice. Again, that's Pumpkinhead. Okay, up next we have Travel Tin of Sleepy Hollow. Now, I was really wanting this in a jar, and again, they were sold out of it, so I had to make do here with this travel tin, but I'm really excited for this. I saw Shane's review last year. This is the fragrance he reviewed, and I remember seeing in the notes, description that this was something I thought I would really like. So let's see what it is. It's, again, Sleepy Hollow. That is really interesting. This smells like an apple candle, but kind of a crazy apple candle. It's very earthy and like a very like a rustic apple. Really interesting. I detect maybe hints of patchouli in this, but not like an incense style, crazy head shop type patchouli. More like a very dull wooded and a very interesting apple. It reminds me sort of like a Macintosh style scent, where it's authentic. It's not like Bath and Body Works style, fake. Really good, but they kind of do more of the fake, like in your face apple. This is not that. This is like that's really, really good. It's kind of spooky. which is great. It's like there's some kind of mysterious thing. Again, it's an apple candle through and through, but it's almost like there's a dirt, earthiness, or woods or something like that. Yeah, it's more like a woods, I guess. That is a complex fragrance. Again, I don't have the best nose. I know that there are plenty more people qualified to do this kind of thing than me. I'm more of just an idiot who likes Halloween. That's very complex to my nose, and again, a really nice apple scent. All right, the next one here, Black Bat. Now this one's interesting because I don't really know what to expect from it. So let's see. Again, this is another crazy fragrance. I mean that in a good way. There's a citrus note here. Definitely an orange, like a blood orange or something. A cinnamon. There's definitely a cinnamon, but it's not like a red hot cinnamon. It's a duller style of cinnamon, I guess, if that makes sense. And there's something not woody. It reminds me sort of a craft store. I get more cinnamon the more I smell it. This is crazy. That is a very interesting citrus candle. Again, these things are crazy strong in these small tins. So that's Black Bat. I gotta say, I'm really impressed this far. I didn't know what, if I don't like one of these or it came off as bad, I'd be happy to tell you because everything isn't for me, but it's crazy. These three are all really interesting scents thus far. Okay, now let's get into the big ones. This is Poison Apple. Let's open up here. Really cool boxes here. They all come packed like this. I won't unpack each one for you here, but I wanted to show you guys this one here. Well, you can see that. Look at that label, guys. I mean, that's really cool. Again, all these labels are just awesome. I love the art on these. I like Yankee Candle's Forbidden Apple. This sort of smells like what I thought that was going to smell like last year, though. It's an apple. It hits you first with an apple scent. I more of a Granny Smith. I don't know what the undertone is here, but it smells like there's almost like a clove or something darker. Almost like another berry as well under there. Maybe a strawberry, something like that. A slight cinnamon. This smells like this is how you do a very mysterious apple. I mean, just with a quick glance of it, this is really nice. I'm excited to burn this one. Excited to burn all these so far. Okay, guys, so we're at the final two now. These were the two I was most excited to order based on the descriptions. And again, I sort of forget what the notes and everything were, but I remember I was really excited for both of these. So, this one here, this is the Witch's Broom. Now, this is a cool theme for a candle because I know that the idea for this is supposed to be what a witch's broom would smell like, which could be a lot of things. And again, killer art on it. So, let's see what it smells like. I don't even know how to describe this one, really. I keep saying cinnamon, but I feel like that's just me in my dunce nose and senses. I did not better being able to describe something else here, but again, it sort of reminds me of that craft store, like autumn, fall smell, but there's something really weird at the end of it, like not weird as in bad, but something like exotic. It's almost like a citrus or something in there as well. The more you smell it too, there's something darker in there, like something ominous and spooky. There's some nutmeg in here for sure. Whew, man, that's crazy. There's something else in here. I don't know what it is. This smells like the heavy metal version of a craft store, if that makes sense. That's a very interesting scent. All right, guys, and that brings us to the final one, and the one that I was by far the most excited to try. And I'm pretty excited too because thus far, it seems like, at least in scent appeal for me, we're 5 for 5. Each one of these is doing really cool things. And what I'd like out of Halloween scents. They are all sort of mysterious and spooky in their own ways, which is great. Okay, with that said, this is All Hallows Eve. I love the label on this. And I remember when I was looking at the candles here in the collection, this one sounds like it's most after what I want. Okay. I don't like to engage in hyperbole things here. I swear I'm not being paid. I paid for these candles. There's nothing like this. This is freaking incredible. This smells like a scary walk in the forest. There's some kind of smoke in it too. I mean, this is like, there are crushed leaves. It smells like crushed leaves, some kind of a smoke, not like a campfire-y, not like a campfire-y type smoke, almost like a chimney smoke or something. A very faint apple. But this smells like a night in the forest, like this. It smells like what I picture Halloween smelling like. This is a crazy concoction. It smells awesome. This smells like a late fall Halloween, whatever night. This smells like a Halloween night. At least on cold. Man, you are in the woods with this. You are in the woods. Some scary woods. This is awesome. So there they are, guys. Again, I have no experience with this company before. I'm very impressed. Each one of these smells very unique. Each one of these I can't pin as a dupe of something else. They're original. I'm going to be doing reviews of these. I'm going to take my time with these. I don't want to rush through them, especially because we're technically not at the season just yet. Hope this helps describe these scents a little bit too if you're interested in them. I would totally recommend checking any of these out though, because it's always good to support small businesses. From the initial impression here, Which City Wicks is doing it right, it seems like. And I'm really excited to do the post-burn reviews. Hey, before I go, I just wanted to thank you guys. I hit 500 subscribers, and I really appreciate that. I know some of you guys watch for candle reviews, other people for the small village buildings, and I'm trying to mix it up. I know I'm kind of getting candle crazy here as all the candles are coming out, but I do have some cool miniature village stuff and other Halloween props and hauls and everything coming up here. So thank you guys for watching, and I will see you next time.